Y'all, I got a goal. And if you are new here, I need your help. I need you to subscribe to this channel. My goal is to reach 6,000 subscribers by next week, which is my birthday. That'll be a great birthday gift. So hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video. You know what? 6,000, yes, that's my goal. But if I get beyond that, I'm blessed. I'm blessed anyway, but I'm even more blessed. But you guys, like, comment, share this video. My name is Shaneria. This is Talking Crime. On this channel, we view the drama, we view the tea, and we just want to hear somebody else's story. So if you like that type of content, hit that subscribe button. If you're returning, let's go. Y'all know how we like to do.
So come on with recovery with me. After I was shot in my head and I crashed my car. So every morning I have to take my pills, and then I eat my breakfast. So here I'm getting out of the bed, and I used to have to use the walker to get to my wheelchair. But I don't have to do that anymore. I have enough strength and balance to where I can usually hop on one foot to my wheelchair. So I'm going to physical therapy, and we go over a few things, but right now it's really not too much we can do because I can't put any pressure on my foot to recover. I have to wait 6 weeks until I can actually put full pressure on it. So we're just doing this in the meantime. And then after this, we're going to go to occupational therapy. Occupational therapy is basically like, you know, being able to do day-to-day. All right, y'all, so we're here so I can sign my car out, and so my insurance could pick it up. So look, this is my car, y'all. It is literally unrecognizable. Okay, and this is why I say that. This is how my car looked, okay? And this is how my car looks now. So crazy. And you can see my car is literally overburnt, and that pole took my car out. You can see that big chip just missing out the side of in the front of my car. And this is the side that all the shooting and stuff was coming in on. This is the only thing that's left, y'all. And if I told y'all what that meant, y'all would scream. So anyways, these are my seats, and you can see my phone in the console in that pink case. And this is the back of my car. Wow. Hey y'all, so welcome back to Just Way, and I'm going to give you guys a 3-month update on me and my situation. Okay, so I'm going to actually tell you guys the full story. Ready? All right, so on November 27, 2025, I was shot in my head. Okay, and leading up to that, I was given signs. I was protected by God and God only, okay? So when I tell you, I received Psalms 91, I was supposed to open it up and pray it. I didn't. I just read what my client gave me, and I'm like, I took it as a sign from God, like, oh, I'm protected. Yeah, I know I'm protected. And then as I was coming back from classics, I got a daily devotional that was talking about a piece of Psalms 23. Should have opened that up and read it, but I didn't. It stuck with me though. For some reason, it stuck with me. Not thinking anything bad was going to happen to me or on the rise of happening to me. I'm thinking like, oh, you know, I'm about to go do peach hair and you know what I mean, all that good stuff. So I'm just like, I'm taking it like, okay, cool. I know I'm protected. God, I know you got me. So when I met him, I knew him for 10 days. When I met him, we had on the same color shirt, same color pants. My dad, he is deceased. He had his same lip, finger. And as we were talking, he would say things that I'm literally thinking in my head. And I'm like, this is crazy. I never experienced anything like this with anyone. And I'm feeling like, oh my God, this is my person and all this other stuff. So we were talking about, change. And I was talking about, how I wanted to change, how I wanted to get deeper to the word and, do something different outside of hair and all this other stuff. I want to get into the gym and whatever. So as we're talking about it, he pulled up a Bible scripture that his auntie sent him about change. And I'm like, this is crazy. This is so crazy. So, and then we were seeing the same angel numbers, 444, 1111. And I'm like, okay, this is crazy. So we were screenshotted to each other, y'all. We were screenshotted to each other, send it. And I'm feeling like, dang, I never felt like this about anyone ever, right? And so now, fast forward, as time is going, things are being unfolded, and I'm like, okay, so things were occurring, and I am completely blinded by it. And mind you, I am in a space where I don't like dating a whole bunch of men. I like one man, right? That is going to treat me good. We got a good connection and all that good stuff, right? And that's all like I desired to, really have. It's like, okay, you know what I mean? Somebody I could build with. And he was showing me traits like, okay, this is somebody I could build with for real. So I'm feeling like, oh my God, God sent me my person finally. And whatever. And I'm like, oh my God, he even has traits like my dad. So now I'm just like so blown by all of that I'm ignoring all of the red flags. I'm ignoring all the red flags. I'm just like, it's like whatever. And so at the time when we had met or whatever, he told me, oh, he have an ex and he still stayed with her. Red flag. I ignored it. I didn't care. I was like, I'm in la la land. And that is stuff that I would never, if you don't even plan to take me out within the first week, I'm cutting you off. I don't want to talk no more. Okay, if you're not showing good and, consistent initiative, I don't want to talk anymore. I'm like, that's how I was carrying myself at that point, right? So now my nature is changing and it's like I felt so pulled to him. It was insane. I felt so pulled to him. And so as time is going, we're hanging out or whatever. And the night that this happened, I had actually found out because, now the ex is calling my phone or whatever. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why is this lady calling my phone? But I never spoke to her. Or anything because we had gotten into it because I'm like, why is she calling my phone? So I left and went home. So when I went home, my friend, she was like, and I'm a very private person, y'all. I don't like, me and who I'm talking to being broadcasted. Like, no. So my friend told me, she was like, her baby dad was talking about, he's seen us out or somebody told him that we were out or something of that nature. And y'all, that sent me off the edge. Now I left and I'm mad and I'm going to check him. And this is the night that all that stuff occurred. So if I was not so in my ego and hot-headed, I would not be in this situation. It's a lot of things where I would not be in this situation. Okay? So I'm like just ignoring, like I said, ignoring all the red flags. So then it's like we meet up and like I said, we just connect so effortlessly and easy and just laugh. So now I'm just like, I won't even get out. I pulled up. I didn't get out my car. And he was like, just, let's talk. Come get in the car. We gonna, get something to drink, or whatever, and we gonna talk about it, whatever. All right, cool. So we did that, and once we left, at this point again back at La La Land, because like I said, how connected I felt, how connected, like I said, it was, never experienced nothing like that in my life. But anyways, we get back in the car, go to this place, and the place that he takes me, y'all, is the place that I've been looking for, because my dad, he used to love fishing. And he actually took me to the place where my dad used to go fishing frequently at, and I could not find it for the life of me. In 4 years, I could not find it. He took me there that night. Before it happened. And then after we left there, we went to this bar, and I told him, I was like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go. And he was like, come on, let's just go, whatever. All right, so pulled up. I said, I'm not getting out the car. I'm not going inside or anything. I'm just going to chill. So I sat in the car, scrolled on my phone, and y'all, tell me why my mom called me, my friend called me, and they're telling me to come home. And they never, ever do that. My friend told me to come chill, come hang out. They never do that. Never. Okay? When I'm chilling, hanging out, they don't bother me. And when I called them back, I called my friend back, and I was going to text my mom, but I was like, I'm going to text her when I'm actually on the way. And y'all, when we left there, we got caught by the train, and as soon as we turned to go on US 1, all I heard was, okay, so after all that stuff occurred, like I said, we got caught by the train. So once we got caught by the train, we sitting there waiting for the train to pass, and then we turned. As soon as we turned, I just heard shooting, and I'm like, oh my God, they're shooting. Oh my God, like, do you hear that? And I am so unaware. I've never been in a situation like that ever in my life. To even, I don't live my life in a way where it's like, oh my God, somebody's going to be shooting at me or anything of that nature. And so I'm not concerned with thinking somebody's, shooting at me. And I'm not thinking like, he got stuff like that going on. Because he is like so kind-hearted and sweet and all that stuff like that. But mind you, I only knew him for 10 days. I don't know, like, what I mean, what he got going on otherwise. So yeah, so now, like I said, driving, and I hear what's going on. I'm looking at him, he looking at me, like we both lost. But I just see a car, like, I thought they were pulling off to the side because they heard the shooting too. No, these people were shooting at my car. They were shooting at my car. And I'm like, I'm still in like delusion, like, oh, they can't be like, they pulling off to the side because they hear the gunshots or whatever. But a witness confirmed that these people that were pulling off to the side were shooting at my car. Okay, so now after these people are shooting at my car, I end up getting shot in my head. Okay, y'all see this right here? Right here. In my head. Okay, and I had no idea I was even shot in my head, because like I said, I'm still in delusion that these people are not shooting at my car, because why would somebody be shooting at my car, right? And yeah, I thought that I was literally like going into like I was having a heart attack or something, to where it's like I blacked out. And I thought that was the reason why I couldn't see and why I was blacked out and all that other stuff. And not realizing what just happened. So I'm just like chilling. And, you know, I already told y'all the story, how I was trying to, you know, focus and breathe and all that good stuff. And so now I still can't see, and I literally crashed into a pole. And y'all, I was literally shot. You see right there? You see this right here? That is the nerve that carries your eye. Okay? And do y'all see anything wrong with my eye? God is amazing. God is good. God spared me. Okay, the grace that God gives is amazing. And no, I'm not no special individual. You cannot earn grace. It is given. Okay, it is given. And He put grace over my life and continues to put grace over my life. Whew. But anyhow, yeah, so after all that stuff happened, now I done crashed into the pole. My car caught on fire. Y'all excuse my brother. But my car caught on fire and all that, and he actually pulled me out the car. And as he was pulling me out the car, my wig coming off and all that stuff and whatever. But I laid on that floor. I still could not see, y'all. And I was feeling around in my car trying to find my phone before he pulled me out, because I'm like, I need my phone. I went to grab it, and that's when I realized my fingers was broken. My phone just slipped out on the side of the seat. And yeah, y'all, I laid on the floor and I asked God for help. I said, God, help me. God, help me. God, help me. I know your rod and your staff are with me. That Psalms 23 that was sent to my phone was the first thing that clicked in my head. Okay, God is so good. God is so good. God is so good. God is good. This is still numb, y'all. They say it's going to take 8 months to a year for my feeling to come back in my face. Y'all see my face is a little caved in right there as well because muscle loss. So how is it that all of this right here is affected except for my vision, except for my eye? God is very real. I laid on that floor. I did not specify. I did not say, God, restore my vision. God, all I said was, God, help me. And He saved my life. And He saved my vision because I felt myself. I felt myself trying to leave here. I felt it. I felt it. And I was trying to ease my breath. And I'm just calmly breathing, trying to regulate and everything. Those people did not have to do surgery on my head. Okay? They didn't have to do anything. They didn't have to do anything, okay, to save my life. The surgeon, she closed up the entry point and stitched it up because the plate was lifted and it had my cheek pointy. Okay, so a plastic surgeon did this. There was nothing done to my head to save me. Okay, so with that being said, I want you guys to know and seek God for yourself, because if I was walking in His way, if I was walking in His word to begin with, I would not be in half of the things that I was in. I would not. One, because I'm married. I'm a married woman. I should not be indulging in any type of getting to know somebody or dating somebody or anything with anyone. So that was one thing that would have had me like, you know what I mean? All right, I'm out the game, so I can't even entertain that. You feel me? So when you have problems and chaos and stuff in your life, look to God, because He is going to direct you. He will straighten your path, okay? We are safe in Him. It don't matter what anybody or anything. It doesn't matter about any of that. But when we seek Him and we look to Him for guidance, He will do the rest. Give all of our cares to Him, okay? Okay, so yeah, but I am now on a walker instead of a wheelchair, This is 3 months out, and I'm able to put full weight on my foot with a boot. My wrist is getting there. You see my fingers, they, you know what I mean, they're a little shaky right now, but it's all getting there. And, you know, I am covered. And when I tell y'all, like, I essentially lost everything. I lost everything. And I'm not going to say lost in a manner, but I did. Like, the whole life that I had, my nice Benz, you know, truck, my house, my business, everything. And yeah, so now I'm just in the space where I have to rebuild with, you know, the help of God, and I know that it's going to be so great. But you know, before you have to be elevated to higher and bigger levels, you got to open your eyes so that your heart is right for the environments he's going to put you in. Before you elevate, you have to go through things so you could look at stuff and sharpen your discernment and say, I ain't finna do that. I know with that brain. You know what I mean? And you have to learn things in particular. And God knows me. And he knew if my wrist went broke, even if I was just shot in my head, my wrist went broke, my foot went broke, I would have been back up there at that shop. But I know that it's something bigger that God wants for my life. And I think that I have an idea, and I can't wait to heal so I can, you know what I mean, help other people. Because that's my big thing. I love helping people. That is like, it's essentially a downfall for me sometimes, but I love helping people. So with my situation, there's things that I experienced, like when people would come and they would do my hair, my friend do my nails, like, you know, do my baby hair for me, all for free while I'm, you know, in this situation. And you know how good that made me feel. So I want to spread that love on other people and, you know, in similar situations as me. So, yeah, be on the lookout for that. So with that being said, I love you guys, and get to know God for yourself, because he is our stronghold, okay? He is our armor. And even when we don't listen, and okay, so don't be like me, okay? Don't be stubborn, stiff-necked, and have to go through that discipline so that you know what I mean, get it together. So anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I hope that you have a blessed day.
My God, this is a blessing.
Yeah.
Like, her story is a blessing. Imagine how many other people that had this type of situation happen and did not make it. Baby, you are literally still here to get a message out, to tell your story, to help someone else. And I hope you use that wisely. Thanks for sharing your story. Y'all, this story, she is blessed. A lot of people believe in luck. A lot of people believe in miracles. But me, I believe in faith. I believe in God. And in this case, this situation, it was definitely God reaching out to her in the beginning. Did you hear when she said that she ignored the signs? God was sending her signs and she was ignoring them or not responding to them at all. Y'all, before self-destruction, God will literally send you signs. And often a lot of people don't believe in those type of things, but spiritually, people that's spiritual believe in it. I believe that God does send you signs before self-destruction. And in this case, she admitted that she ignored the signs, and if she had it, she think that this situation would have never happened to her. I am so happy that she's okay. I'm happy that she made it out of this. And I definitely believe in God. I believe in God. I believe that he was watching over her and he was guiding her, even though she ignored the warning signs. Y'all, this is a blessing. This is from the most highest. And getting shot in the face, like in the head, whatever, like, she definitely have a reason to turn her life over to God. Like, if this was not a sign that keep him in your sight, keep him in your heart, keep him in your faith, baby, this was a sign. Let me tell you, that car, her getting shot, all of that could have taken her out, and many people it have taken them out. But by the grace of God, he still got her here. These are considered like miracles to a lot of people. Not luck, it's faith, it's God. Y'all, she was blessed. She was blessed. Like, I'm happy that she's here and able to tell her story, and we were able to listen and hear her story, and at the same time, like, feel, you know, her energy through this story time, to know that she's very grateful and she's very happy, and she know now not to ignore those signs. And many people don't believe in God, but baby, I can attest, I'm definitely one that believe in God. I'm definitely one that believe that anything is possible through the grace of God, and praying and keeping faith and keeping energy, nothing but positive stuff around us. Like, this is a lesson. This story is a lesson to somebody, and I hope whoever it belongs to, whoever that message belongs to, it reach. Hopefully you or someone that watches this video, I mean, it's a lesson to you. Like, this is her story and she's telling it, and somebody needs to hear it. I just think she's very blessed. I'm happy that she's here. I'm happy that now she's recovering. And if y'all want to go and see any more of her journey on recovering, go down in my description, and her TikTok will be in my description. Also, you guys, I'm trying to reach 6,000 subscribers before my birthday, and that's next week on St. Patrick's Day. So if you wouldn't mind, please subscribe to my channel and join the family. If you like drama, if you like tea, if you just like someone else's story, hit the subscribe button. Then this is the platform and the content for you. You guys, if you are returning, you know how we like to do it. Try to hit that hype button. Don't forget to like and comment and share this video. I hope you all have a blessed day. Peace.